Hey, welcome you all to the course Information and Cyber Security. This is Abhinay Gulabandhamankar from IT Department, PICT Pune. I welcome you all for the next presentation. Today we are going to see the topic on Introduction to Information Security. This slides is taken from Principle of Information Security, second edition. The learning objective for this topic is, upon completion of this chapter, student will be able to understand what information security is and how it come to mean what it does today. Comprehend the history of computer security and how it evolved into information security. Next, understand the key terms and critical concept of information security as presented in this chapter. Outline the phases of security system development life cycles. Understand the roles professional involved in information security in organizational structure. So what is information security? Information security in today's enterprise is a well-formed sense of assurance that the information risk and control are in balance, said by Jim Anderson, Innovent 2002. Before we begin analyzing the details of information security, it is necessary to review the origin of this field and its impacts on our understanding of information security today. The history of information security. The need for computer security or the need to secure the physical location of hardware from outside threats began almost immediately after first mainframes were developed. Group developing code-breaking computer during World War II created first modern computers. Badges, keys, and facial recognition of authorized personnel control access to sensitive military locations. In contrast, information security during these early years was rudimentary and mainly composed of simple document classification schemes. There were no application classification projects for computer or operating system at this time, because the primary threats to security were physical thief of equipments and espionage against product of the system or sabotage. The enigma. This picture is not topical to the chapter except to show a high visibility artifacts associated with subtopic of information security. More properly, this is an artifact that is a part of study of cryptography. So that is nothing to do with anything. This is just the artifacts used in that World War II during that sessions. In the history of information security, so mainly the reason of that, the problem was the documentation. So one of the first document problems were found in 1960s early, not a physical one but accidental file switching which happened, where entire password file is there which is printed on every output files. In 1960s, during these 1960s, the Department of Defense Advanced Research Procurement Agency, abbreviated as ARPA, began examining the feasibility of redundant network communication systems designed to support military's need to exchange information. Larry Robert, known as founder of Internet, developed the project from its inception. ARPANET is the first Internet. So this is first program of our ARPANET in June 1960. Look out this. In ARPA, the program plan is the master document describing the major program. This plan, which is I wrote in 1968, had the following concept. What are the objectives of this? Develop networking and resource sharing. Second one, technical needs, linking computer. Third one, military need, resource sharing, not a nuclear war. Fourth one, prior work, MIT SDC experiment. Fifth one, effort on ARPANET, link 17 computers, research center, network research. Sixth one, plan, develop IMPs and start 12 by 69. The cost is $3.4 million for 68-78. Look at this, what they want to say. Advanced Research Project Agency, Washington DC. Program plan is 723 and date was 3 June 1968. Resource sharing computer network. The objective of the plan. The objective of the program is twofold: to develop, first one, to develop techniques and obtain experience on interconnected computer in such a way that a very broad class of interaction are possible, and second to improve and increase computer research productivity through resource sharing. By establishing a network trying IPT research center together, both goals are achieved. In fact, the most efficient way to develop the technique need for the effective network is by involving the research talent at this center in prototype activity. So these are some document to be written, and we have read that original document as ARPANET plan, what they have in the June 1960. The 1970s and 80s. During the next decade, ARPANET grew in popularity and use, and so did its potential for misuse. In December 1973, Robert M. Metcalfe indicates that there were fundamental problems with ARPANET security. Individual remote users' site did not have sufficient control and the safeguards to protect data against unauthorized remote users. There were no safety procedures for dial-up connections to the ARPANET. User identification and authorization to the system were not existence. So that was the problem with ARPANET in 1970 and 80s. In continuation with the history of information security, in the previous slide, phone numbers were widely distributed and openly publicized on the wall of rest room and phone booths, giving hackers easy access to ARPANET. Much of the focus for research on the computer security centered on the system called multiplex information and computing services, that is the long form of multix. It is operating system. Their primary goal is the security. They didn't go for very far, and several developers create these units. In mid 1969, not long after reconstruction of multix project, several of key players created a new operating system called Unix. While multix systems had planned security with multiple security levels and passwords, the Unix system did not. In the late 1970s, the microprocessor brought in a new age of computing capabilities and security threats as these microprocessors were networked. So from the mainframe to PC, decentralized computing, need for sharing resources, and major change computing facility. These are the main issues. R609, the paper that started the study of computer security. It began with RAND report R609, sponsored by Department of Defense, which attempted to define multiple controls and mechanisms necessary for protection of multi-level computer systems security. The scope of computer security grew from physical security to include safety of data itself, limiting of random and unauthorized access to that data, involvement of personnel from multiple levels of organizations, the first identification role of management and the policy. At this stage, the concept of security evolved into more sophisticated system we called information security. The 1990s. At the close of 20th century, as networks of computers began more common, so too did the need to connect the network to each other. It gives rise to internet, the first manifestation of global networks of networks. There has been a price for phenomenal growth of internet, however. When security was considered at all, early internet deployment treated it as low priority. As the requirement for network computer began the dominant style of computing, the ability to physically secure that physical computer was lost, and the stored information became more exposed to the security threats. So many problems that was plague mail on internet are result to this early lack of security. So the present today, The internet has brought millions of unsecured computer networks into communication with each other. Our ability to secure each computer stored information is now influenced by the security on each computer to which it is connected. So, what is security? In general, security is the quality or state of being secure, to be free from danger, isn't it? It means to be protected from adversaries, from those who would be harmed intentionally or otherwise. What is security? A successful organization should have the following multiple layers of security in place for the protection of its operations. Physical security, to protect the physical atoms, objects, or areas of an organization from unauthorized access and misuse. Next, personal security, to protect individuals or group of individuals who are authorized to access the organization and its operations. Next, operational securities, to protect the details of a particular operation or series of activities. Next, communication securities, to protect an organization communications, media, technology and contents. Network security, to protect networking component, connection and contents, that is network security. And then information security, that is our important data to be secured. So very important question here, what is information security? Information security, therefore, the protection of information and its critical elements, including the system and hardware that use, store and transmit that information. But to protect the information, it is related system from danger, tools such as policies awareness, training, education and technologies are necessary. The CIA triangle has been considered the industry standards for computer security since the development of mainframe. It was solely depends or it was depends based on solely based on three characteristics that described the utility of information: confidentiality, integrity and availability. The CIA triangle has expanded into a list of critical characteristics of information. So as we have seen, CIA triangles was a standard based on confidentiality. So that is a C and I for integrity and A for availability. Right? CIA triangle is now expanded in the list of critical characteristics and information. So this is the information security, which have these kind of controls over there, which is management of information security under this area, and this is the computer and data security, this area, and this is the network security, this one, and based on certain common policies. So this is called as component of information security. So next, critical characteristics of information. This topic will be discussed in the next time, in the next session. So for time being, thank you very much.